It's Munchkin. Explores towards Hookah. Spots one, but Zuna able to find the open and kill as Meteor will be dropped.
Cinder is all alone. He's already put a smoke down for long, but they're going to check for him. Munchkin's peeking out. Cinder can't get the first shot. He finally gets one. Can he get two? Almost lands a shot onto Buzz.
A player advantage now with those two kills. Buzz going up and over the top, dropping down, landing just on the side of Zuna, and is able to quickly find that kill. But Zexy arriving, looking for the shot over the top, but it's going to be Buzz with a 3K to keep them at parity. But both players so very low, and now LP has got the overhealing. Spike planted, Izu dead, SLT.
So 5 years in the making, now meeting at a much higher stage.
Full flash connecting there on his Zexy, makes his exit back over the top of the truck. Buzz forward here into the smokes, not seeing anything. So refract will go ahead and end. It's just smokes across the entire side. Munchkin's going to be able to find two, but they lose Izu and Buzz at the same time. So it is a 3v3. Given the weaponry, given Zuna being alive, this is not a freebie at all for T1.
Oh boy, LP's just going to start charging into showers, isn't he?
Arriving there around the back. Sax unable to find the damage. LP now swooping in, does have that judge, but swaps it over, finds a Phantom. Munchkin getting a third. Will finally be taken down, is now going to be on Meteor. The 1v2 finds the first, knows exactly where Zuna's going to be. Whoa! But no! Checks over, maybe he thought it was going to be a rewrap. So they have a haunt. For the moment, he is dialed in on the angle over towards short, so Izu able to collect the kill. Convergent path's going to be set, but Sax has already swung into backside, finds the kill on a Klaus. But Zuna arriving here at Heaven, does manage to come up with the Elim onto the enemy fade. Just some spam shots as Spike gets grabbed by Munchkin, the plant now coming through.
He's just trying to get one step ahead so they don't get caught off guard once more. T1's starting to adapt a little bit individually.
LP 6-1-1, trying to see if he can continue this win streak. As Izu, couple taps sent, but make his exit. Convergent passes a moment, ready to catch damn near everyone, but Buzz reconsiders it. It's like the line. Okay, now we'll just be sending it out. Wanted to get a little bit more information, so waited for some audio contact. That's going to be Cinder now gone, but Zuna, it's a 1v3. But the time just not quite on his side, so it looks like he will just go ahead and make an exit. Wrapping through showers, Izu on the chase. Would love to get this kill, or at least get the dimensional drift online. And he will through death. Zuna is deadly.
He's starting to back away since he's not really sure what angle to hold in showers.
Who's next? Cutting through.
Slowing them down.
Dimensional drift. Check out the site. Klaus now going to be hindered. Pull out of the dimensional drift, but Zuna still outdoes Izu. Finds the kill there, looks for a bit more, finds Stacks, and Buzz will be able to get some revenge. Bring that Reign of Terror to its end. And Zexy will have to go on the save. Operator, just like I said, maybe they just come in, they catch him off guard for a bit, but that adaptability from Munchkin, where he downloads his enemies, seems like that might be coming through just a bit, but Zuna is still Zuna. Finds two quick kills, spots out Munchkin, and now the Spike is a bit stranded. So maybe the download incomplete. Corrupted file. As Munchkin trying to find it, Izu will be able to take one, but then gets caught as Zuna does everything pretty much.
Yeah,
Picks
he
up
really
a 4K.
does. Yeah, the only thing he's not doing is primary IGLing. That's the only thing I can think of for this team, because he plays smart, he gets to util, he delays, he gets frags, 4K on the round, and he's the one throwing himself on the line first, and then it's Zexy coming out for the trade. Not Zexy, sorry, Klaus coming out for the trade. Yeah, they're all trading off different duelists. It's confusing at times. But overall, this was a good answer back from SLT. It's them saying, okay, you guys want to wait and try to trade? Well, we're going to bait you into that, and now use that against you.
Zuna now on an island. Haunt destroyed, goes backpedaling with this triple push out. Down short, it's Meteor lurking around showers.
SLT hasn't done this one though. They've pushed out of showers, hookah, and B main, but not a short.
Swing around the back, Meteor could potentially be at risk. Starting to maybe get an idea of it. Has a very solid understanding of the space it give it up. So Zexy be taken out of this equation with that kill. Looks like the call does just slowly drift back over towards the A site. Has been made, but LP and ends up being a bit whippy. Munchkin able to find it, but he calls the movement, so now you've got the rotate to try to counter this from SLT.
Yeah, this round starts to feel like a round where T1 is just saying, oh, you guys want to play? Well, welcome to the big leagues. Trying to take them out one by one, stretching SLT thin, already making their way onto the A site.
Molly gonna be sent out, but it's gonna be far too late to try to interrupt. But okay, Orbital Strike's gonna catch two. Cinder finding Stacks and Meteor, completely pinned in. Izu gone to Klaus's hand as Buzz now. Work cut out for him, trying to steady the spray, eventually does, but he's still decayed and low on health. Whoa. But he just absolutely taps them all dead. The iPad ready to call down the smokes. Does so. Dimensional Drift now going to be coming through. Izu sent to try to check out through showers, but here comes the teleports.
30 seconds
all
left.
in around the back side.
Spike planted.
There's convergent paths connecting only onto Stacks. So he's going to be lobbed in, looking for the quick scope, but Meteor able to strike a little bit faster. Zexy gone, Zuna dead. As it's just going to be player after player getting mowed down. Klaus able to fight back for another, but Meteor shifting sides, gets himself over onto the flank. Buzz recovers the up in heaven, and Izu hearing all of this noise, but it's going to be Meteor behind him, who's actually able to find it. And as the crunch attempt comes in, teleporter taken by Buzz, but Meteor already has cleaned things up. Cinder going to be sending out the Molly. Sat there within the poison orb as Meteor looks for a little bit more, but runs out of bullets. So it's a quick little tuck back behind the box as damage gets exchanged.
Meteor's still drawing so much aggro.
Spot on the one, and Buzz never really noted as being around showers. Now gives them the bad news. Stacks, however, going to be taken down, but Munchkin from on high, able to have that extended angle into Lamps, finds the kill. And Zuna here in a 1v3. Diffuse being held up to half, gets a bit of damage in, but Meteor looking to just at least body block, but also draw some attention. Judge, but is actually shifting over, suspecting that there's going to be an approach from showers. Doesn't see anything, but okay, has a refract back behind the truck. Saws up and over the top, and Buzz just not quite prepared. Munchkin's able to find one. Swooping in, though, into back sight. P using that high pen off the Guardian to come up with the goods. Meteor still on the approach. Stacks trying to hold his own and see if he can get anything back here on the site with that Stinger. Really does need for Meteor to try to break through and cause some chaos on the flank.
They have no idea about Stacks' location. Nobody's watching Lamps. He gets a backstab onto Zexy and opens a Meteor on the flank.
Now they're a little bit more pinned in. Wide swing attempt. Meteor unable to find it. Zuna will be able to get shut down as there's a spot. Quick headshot does come through as for the jumping Judge. Force a bit of an armor rebuy.
Oh, I am a little worried for Izu.
His exit is a hell of a lot slower than somebody else's, but he's still able to get it. Not having that double swing ends up costing them Klaus. Stacks playing forward, just gonna get mowed down. LP basically strafing, able to find that kill. Pop flash over the top, Izu finding a second. Zexy gonna be eliminated. Munchkin arriving on the side, turns back towards two, but LP still able to find the kill. Can't plant his feet though, and this round is all Izu all day. And suddenly it is just Zuna, but critically, there's three people alive on the other side.
How is it always three, and how does it always feel like this guy has a chance? He's got 50 seconds to work with, so he can take this step by step.
It's a tube plan.
I mean, Zuna has to go for the plan if he's
Crasher's
already
gone
on
now.
the site. Yeah, he's gonna walk in. Last second possibility, checks every single angle. Oh, Buzz is
out.
Yep.
Yeah, he's coming back a lot faster than he might anticipate.
Spike
He's not really being quiet about it.
I'll find you.
On set. Teleporter heard the hinder connecting, and Izu will be able to get the kill. They
Must have. He's gonna.
Dax has seen him. Just go for the wall bang. Looks like he's going to try to creep up, but will be able to get one back. So now smokeless for the attack
left.
into A.
But you know it's a 4v2 on site. Stacks was guaranteed to be on B.
Virgin Path's able to get the hit. It is a Judge around the corner, though. Oh, no! It's a disaster!
Dancing around the guy.
Just wide swing, and he doesn't fire fast enough on the first to be able to get the kill. Stacks now would be an ace clutch. Finds a second. Baits out both the outlaw shots. Very smart. But it looks like Munchkin's call. Oh, they're just gonna go diving in. They are hunting for Meteor. They found
What?
him!
How?
Can't try it fast enough. Izu able to find one. Munchkin getting sexy.
Out of here.
So they're looking for the trade backs, but now the site open. The plant can come through. It's a blink and you miss it. 2 for 2. Cinder still's gonna have an orbital strike for the post plant. The Nightfall going across interrupts the plant for now. Prowler in the chase, spot on the Cinder. Saturate on the planter, the up and over, the drop down. Buzz finds the kill, refracts back to heaven.
It's a very good idea to try to minimize. Oh, they're just gonna send the orbital strike to try to pick someone off, and Cinder gets him right at the edge.
They got enough shots on the stacks to weaken him up. Send it forward into the smoke, just barrel stuffing the upper. Finds the kill, it's down to Buzz, and he gets them both!
And he's learning.
Just push it down.
Oh, man.
That is so good. Well, okay, Izu dropping down, looking for a kill. Meteor lingering here within the sky smoke, able to find Zuna just off the gun barrel. Pushing forward, oh, sexy! Just bee-hopping by. Absolutely dunks on him with a shorty. Looks for a little bit more, and he's gonna get it. He's on for an ace. Did they try to play him in? No, LP says, I need to keep this weapon.
Yes.
We do not have the money for this.
Yeah.
Small, like, microcosm thing that you could really hone in on, but it's some of the best just tailwinding I've ever seen.
Yes.
Well, he does get tagged, drops down, and Meteor finds the timing. Just as I'm singing in praises, that's just Meteor getting a very good sense of it.
Oh, they got to watch out for the spam through the smoke. T1's been very good with those to stop the plant.
I realized about Izu is my question. LP swinging the backside. Taken out. Meteor does fall. Zuna able to find Munchkin, but Stacks comes up with 2 with that Guardian now. It is all on Cinder's shoulders. I know exactly where he's at. The full flash connecting, avoids the convergent paths. Stacks rotating up into heaven, and now he's saturated, hindered into the corner, and dead. 13-9 continues to be a scoreline that SLT sees. LP push forward at a main, but really Spotted decides to just back off as Izu is really trying to sell this as a B hit, and that does draw out some of these rotations. There's no one here behind him, but he's still able to find a kill.
And that draws everybody. Now that he's successfully gotten the kill, they think the site is too weak. LP now figures it out. He's going back to A. Cinder cleans up the mess over on the B site.
Did have Clouds who stuck around, but LP striking first. Takes out Munchkin, relay bolt not connecting. It's gonna be a shot apiece into Meteor and Buzz, putting them 45, but unable to find the kills. But he's done well to set up his team to be able to still collect the victory here in the round.
Oh, the health is so low though. And there it goes. LP gets 1 clean kill. Stacks coming in for the backup.
Finding it. Oh, it gets a lot whiffy. I was gonna say a little bit whiffy. As that is LP trying to find it, but he runs out of bullets. Nothing left in the cylinder, so Stacks.
He's actually moving forward once again, but this time he has Klaus covering him way far back.
Slides up, push forward, finding one. Tailwind's back, but doesn't break line of sight, so Izu is still able to collect. He's looking for the weapon. Here is Buzz, will be able to grab that Vandal. There might be another Primal Scream coming here in a moment as Klaus is able to find a second, and then TP's out to safety.
This is just something that the SLT players do so well. They hold on to the very last second before they have to get out of danger.
Concealment.
Meteor trapped here for the moment. Wants to try to grab that spike. Is LP going to be noted up above? I know that there's going to be 2 players in that angle. Meteor knows that it's not safe to try to go with this plan quite just yet, and spots out a couple more, so should have a decent idea the positions of every single player on SLT, but it's not enough to actually get them any more kills at the moment, so that's why you kind of see the shift over from Zuna. Quick peek in that direction, but Star's now starting to get set up all over the site. Rotation call going to have to be made as SLT need their forces in position, but Buzz able to find the first flash over the top, full blind, but they're not swinging deep enough in the dugout, so Zuna still alive, is able to find a kill, but Buzz slows him down before he can really get that clutch factor going. Klaus now, last one to try to see if he can put a dent in this and stop us economic snowball from building. And he will just get spammed down as Stacks finds it, and that's going to be 3-1, but quick rendezvous back out is, oh my god, we're going to have to see that on the replay from Meteor's POV, because that is a critical loss.
I'll handle
The operator now stranded. As Dimensional Drift will chase forward. Thinks it has to be taken by LP, getting himself out to safety, but Klaus able to hold his own against two!
Oh
a third shot! Stax eventually able to take him down, finds LP as well, looks for a kill on Zuna, and he pulls it off! Cinder now arriving, Stax planting there behind the box. Star gonna be set up, looking for the grab to pull him out into line of sight, but he does manage to slip back into Halls. And Mr. Matt Wide.
SLT is going to start pressuring a little bit more mid, and I hope that this carries on over after this round as well, where you just hope the first shots land as they usually do on the long side lines.
Oh, wow, what a shot. A sexy finds Buzz. Zuna gets Meteor. And now it's a 5v2.
Well, how does it feel to be on the other end, Munchkin and Meteor?
Ridiculous. I mean, even that, he wasn't looking at it, but it was still so very fast. It would have to be an ace clutch from Stax, and he's managed to get 3. 45 HP, though. One tap, and he will fall. Pushing the flowers, and he's not going to be ready for it. Klaus gets involved, and my God, what a thrifty. I will host a shell match between Paper Rex, this team. It's a nice shot from Izu, and we can throw Nongshim in the mix as well.
Yeah, let's do it. Here, I'll help support it. You and me, let's do it.
All right. $100 prize pool. Buzz able to find one here with the overdrive is T1. Looking to get things going. Bit of a thrifty here of their own. Flash over towards Secret. Buzz able to turn from it. Pops the clone. Slides back in.
Okay.
Gets LP, and now is going to be looking for the 4-piece. As Klaus is there, but Buzz will be denied.
Yeah, but I think he's done his job.
Saw him stand up for a moment, so I think he's still going to be frustrated. Slide out. Stax will also die, so nothing realistically going to be handed over here.
Yeah, traveling in time. So SLT, okay, scraping together, and a great push out. Still a 2-for-1 trade in advantage of SLT.
Clearly I wasn't tracking things well enough. The economy, it's, I mean, not healthy, but they were able to get the buy together.
I mean, it is risky, of course, because they don't really leave much room for the final round of the half.
Yeah. Oh. Noise made, but
yeah.
I don't think it's going to be too shocking that there's somebody in mid at the moment. Klaus not exactly in a position to go pushing through the doors. Dimensional Drift from LP, going to go chasing in, checks around the spawn, nothing spotted at club.
The problem here for T1 is they're not quite sure if it came out of A or B.
Klaus finding one, Zuna, the crossfire setup coming in, and now it's Stax to try to bail them out again. Would have to be a 4K clutch. Here's the tailwind, but doesn't have any information about this Yoru. Trademark just there around the corner, clears that, doesn't register Klaus's position. So SLT able to find a 4th, a chance to make this 7-5, which maybe a pacier hit here. Buzz really following in behind. Yeah, Pink's coming down, relay bolt connecting. Buzz trying to get him with a shorty! And Sexy, I mean, I have to assume that was going to be a no-scope. Either way, just shuts down the Neon. It ends up being a 1-for-1 as the Hunter Spear from Stax was able to track the Jet, but now you've got all of SLT in position, ready to flood. Blown out first and up behind onto that, and LP shuts down Izu. Ping on the Meteor. Another flash going to be lobbed in. Some damage here from Stax. A quick turn over to Flowers. Finds Zuna, but now it's Munchkin.
Time to jump.
Still working his way through Art. See if he can clutch this out. The defuse getting started.
Trying to cancel it just right before the half, but it is done, exactly.
We'll hear it on the retap, and it won't even matter. Cinder, quick little back pedal. It's up and over the top, and Sexy plants his feet, and that frenzy is frying.
Oh my gosh, what a landing.
Finding 2, and he's looking for more.
No.
Has the 3rd, and now he is on for an ace. And what a way to start this half it would be. Full rotate going to be coming through, though. Getting the way across. Munchkin trying to get into position. Waiting for his opportunity. Strikes. Immediately finds a headshot. Swings in for a little bit more, and he's tapping them lower and lower. Gets another one. Klaus now taken down, and Munchkin might have just saved this round because you still got Meteor as well. But Sexy wins that from that distance with a frenzy.
The crowd's calling for it. On for the ace.
Fans in the audience, yet wanting to see it. Munchkin, oh, on a knife's edge. Is he counted once? It doesn't matter! Sexy gets the ace!
And they crumble, they turn into dust. But SLT is built different. Another charge forward, Sexy!
Looking for it, but he runs out of knives, and Isu's there to try to peel it back. Buzz, however, still going to be taken down to Stacks. Immediately has to backpedal, the gate crash. Sent Isu back across the opposite side of the map. The drone now coming through. Meteor pushing on a timing. Able to find the one, but Cinder swings in with the Spectre in hand, finds the headshot, and keeps it in a 3v3.
It's already damage done. I mean, 2 weapons taken away. Just 1 more kill, and SLT's feeling all right about this bonus round.
Munchkin, though, going on a walk, gets himself into club.
And that's a tough angle to suspect, even when you're trying to re-clear
Now
the B side.
he's holding behind the pillar as well, so they're not going to spot him on the swing in. He is very convinced that they're going to come walking through this position, and for the moment, unless they cut back their shops, he'd be absolutely correct with his read.
How well do they know Munchkin? Surely you clear this if you expect him.
Knife out. He has no idea. But he does strike. He doesn't play patiently. So then as he continues to swing, they are able to stabilize and get him dead.
Right here.
2v2, Isu could be the
left.
faster one to try to arrive here onto the site. We'll see if he can do anything to interrupt this, but for now, has to just play patient and wait for Stacks to arrive.
Take flight.
Gets himself up and over the top of the drone to go through. 2 Nebulas. They could possibly be a player, just now dissipating, but he does get the spot.
All right. Might even maybe draw them towards the site.
Oh, Max. The flash not connecting fast enough. Zuna still able to find it. No matter which way this goes for SLT, it is already a fantastic round. TP's into the back. The pillar's set up. The star now going down, taps it. The gravity well, buying more time. Zu has to get on this thing ASAP. Retaps it. Cinder knows that he's not sticking. Cinder knows that he's got the time. He knows that he's got the win. He's got Isu outdone, and SLT have got the lead.
It's almost like Cinder's just fairly predictable. Okay.
Big jiggle peek, the push, but he's able to find one. Is he gonna regress? He's gonna regress.
Oh.
Some damage down onto both. Thought that he had the kill in hand, but he still does well to get that damage across. Stacks at the same time. Tucking here within dugout. Staring towards the sky. Looked like he was ready for Zexy to come up and over the top, but instead, it's a push into flowers. Isu with that bandle, able to find one. Zexy gets a kill onto Munchkin, but Stacks will be able to steal it away, and this is a gut punch for SLT unless Zuna can get this clutch. Double shocks, a Hunter's Fury, but it'd be damn risky to try to go for it, but he's able to find one! And I should have counted! It's 3 players remaining, now down to 2.
He's just doing that to buy time because he still has Hunter's Fury for the ending.
Taps it, he wants to swing, he wants to get this to a 1v1. They're not sticking to it. They're trying to set up a high-low, but he has the information now. The defuse starting to be stuck. Swings in, and Zuna does it again! How many times?
One thing to note is that Odin buy for Stacks was prepared for a fight on A, and immediately it's a heavy rotate towards B.
Meteor with the push out, but it's not going to see anything. Just hearing the clone stomping into Art.
How far is he going?
Oh, he's going all the way. He's in the shops. He's able to find the transfer to take out LP and Zuna. Now up and over the top of screens. Munchkin finding one, drops down. Klaus hearing this and winning. But will just get spammed by push him, but they don't necessarily know that he's alone on the site. Turret going to be cleared out, tries to get that dart, and ends up getting offset. Just too many things flying, too many people pushing up in his face.
10 seconds.
Spike now planted in the lockdown, a non-factor. Zuna could just push away and use this Hunter's Fury now.
Yeah, somehow it's a numbers advantage for SLT. And look at LP getting the cutoff.
Oh, but no, he's getting outdone. Such rough timing. Munchkin able to find one, Stacks the spam from the Odin, comes up with the kill. The Cosmic Divide now going to be coming in. They have to try to push this as Buzz is there.
Right here.
To try to check, try to keep him locked in on that grab well. The swing coming through, but Munchkin has it defended. And SLT, it's double ping reveals. Off that recon, clone out, and Isu unable to get the shot across on his Zexy. Hunter's Fury now going to be going into Isu, hounded down. Meteor able to trade it back as LP will get dropped, but Zexy swings the corner from dugout and is able to find Meteor. So site now secured, the plant can come through. Buzz arriving, does have an overdrive, but Sexy pushing through the smoke, unanticipated, finds one. Buzz, however, looking to try to keep them in this round and in this game. Stop SLT from advancing further towards a map win. Munchkin on the flank, drawing out his weapon, a timing possibly found, and it is Klaus trying to note that flank, but Munchkin spots it perfectly, but Sexy finds another. The slide forward, Buzz, getting the hit, but Sexy turns back, and the knives, shot, but Izu it's an immense amount of damage. Hits the clone, spot out though, Munchkin, Sexy, his head just poking out of that cloudburst. Ends up losing his life. Shock dart lob in, does it get the hit? No, Cinder able to stay alive for now as Izu trying to go for this exit, but Klaus is a lot faster. 1-for-1. Meteor now taken out, Klaus finding another.
Oh, Buzz gets by the trademark, it's been turned off.
Now arriving here at the back, gets a jump onto Zuna. Clutchmeister himself, dead. Stacks fallen, but they know it's a judge here at Halls, and it's not exactly a shallow plan. Munchkin with a 4K, Buzz with the defuse, T1 is now starting to rotate, and it looks like the call has already been sounded.
The rotate's just so fast. When
Four players from T1 just sending it.
Exactly, the Euro and the Neon.
That classic Munchkin calling. Getting any kind of inkling and pulling everybody across the map. Munchkin able to find the first. Klaus going to be taken down. He was the heavy fragger in the previous round for SLT. Hunter's Fury now going to be coming through. Stacks getting the hit, getting the kill. Zuna dead on the floor. Gets the follow-up as well. Sexy down to 70 now. The Vandal recovered, looking for a target. Eventually he's able to find one. LP gets Buzz, but Sexy has fallen. The spam in. Cinder with the Sheriff, needing to make it sing, but it has been muted. Munchkin will find the 3K, the defuse will come through, and T1 advance to the grand final tomorrow.